evening goes and everything. So, but here we go. See how this goes. Oh, this is gonna go good. Might button the wrong one. My bad. Let me see. Probably should have set this up before, but oh well. That's what happened. Okay, now we're going. Anyway, I am a quarterback in this for the Cincinnati Bengals. Why I'm on the Bengals, I don't know. But last time we played, we did the training, we did the weekly activity. Now we're actually going to play in the game. Give me 1 second.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Ready, go! Throwing right away on the kick. Right away, they're coming after it, and they get it. A sack on the opening snap of the game. A loss of Johnny Newton. He had a sack in the preseason opener, and he follows it with another one here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins.
Hold on.
first time he's caught a ball here tonight. And
this is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And we're able to throw.
nice job there. Sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and a yard. Here's the option, running right. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
2 yards on the play. First down, Bengals.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw, but he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Duke Riley. And his offense is going to be all set up. They're going to short field and a catch to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw.
That was not what I wanted to do.
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie, former Mountaineer out of West Virginia.
I know it's just a preseason game, Mike, but these game reps, they're invaluable for a young quarterback. I think anytime you have a chance to go out there and play with the first-team offense, execute in a real NFL game, it's going to pay huge dividends once the regular season comes along.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins.
Ferguson's pass.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's a design run. And he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He'll look to throw. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw.
Bengals offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets home. Gilbert down they go.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
Brings up third down and
Now
17.
it's going to be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half. Throwing the...
The Bengals offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right. Started the second half. Second half. Oh, man.
The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the kick. Will be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Intended for Jamar Chase. Incomplete. That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th.
Anyway.
Bengals offense about ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard.
It's
Now,
a gain of a yard.
it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to keep this one. And down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Tried.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. And what a place to start the drive. 1st and goal at the 3. Now, this looks like a design run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
A gain of
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now this time, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And
If not, develop a little bit of time. 'Cause that was not good. That, that first game was not good. See what the coordinator's got to say.
This franchise considers him a key part of its future. In its present, though, he's going to have to earn his playing time and faces an uphill battle to unseat the current starter.
Joe Burrow.
60. Panther 60.
Hold on one second. Anyway, had time come up. But
Here we go. Here we go. Go. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Set. Put. Set. Set up. Set up. Set go. Ready. Ready, ready. Let's go. Hut, hut. Come on, come on. Ready. Down. Ready. Here we go. Set. Set. Ready. Go. Ready, ready. Hut. Here we go. Here we set up. Let's go now. Set go. Set. Ready, ready. Set. Hut, hut.
playing Indianapolis. Okay. Well, that one, but go with it.
Guys, you got this. Let's win. play from the 25, and they'll throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be good moments, there's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
And he carries on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's a design run. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. They'll try to play with some pace early on.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Ferguson's pass. Intended for
Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver.
Brings up 3rd
and it'll be 3rd down.
7.
And that is incomplete.
Ferguson's pass. Intended for Chase Brown. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Anyway. It's got a field goal.
Bengals offense getting ready now to start this second quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 46-yard
Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bengals. That one is going to hurt the defense. distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket.
In the positive direction.
The Bengals offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll bring him down. The 19 gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Try to hurry to the line here.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They throw that. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver
hand, man.
trying to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
In your hand.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down.
And these are the explosive
1st and
runs
10
that
at the
open
50-yard
everything up. There's all
line.
this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches. This looks like a design run. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
For Chase Brown.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every
Yeah,
offense,
Dad.
Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable.
How? World.
The Bengals offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Here's Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain
Taken
of
down at the
8 on the
11-yard
ground.
line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
1st down.
So, halftime straight
the
ahead.
quarter,
And
end of
we
the
go
quarter.
down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to...
Thanks for those that are watching. Hopefully you're having, a wonderful evening. If you like the stream, you can hit the thumbs up button there. We appreciate it. You could also comment. That'd be great too. That way I know you're here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful, like I said, hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Playing some Madden 26. And it's going okay. Not all that great, but doing okay.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They finished the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September.
Wonderful. can help a lot. Advanced week. Advanced week. I think this might be the last week of the preseason. Meet with the coach, see what he says. Probably not start.
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut. Many faces in Canton needed time before they got on the field. Such is how his career is destined to begin.
Well, I guess let's see what. I started right with you. My personality, mostly. What's the color? Just what he got to say. What this is. Feel smoother and you play at your best. See me track. Okay. Alright, training. See what we can do here. See what we got to do. Let's see what we got to do.
Come on, set! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Hut, hut!
Hit. Yeah. Wonder what the coach got to say.
He knows that his recent play has fallen below the standard he set for himself, and he's about to get another reminder that things have to improve soon.
What does that mean? I don't know. That I can. See what we getting?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Now Brown. Forward for maybe a yard. Devon Hamilton for the start.
He's brought down at the 39
Third and
line.
6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Headed left, buying time. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Well, that didn't go well.
Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. Greg, when you step back and look at this AFC North, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
Yeah, and you talk about divisions having identities, they have their culture. Really at the top, Baltimore and Pittsburgh kind of want to play a similar style game, strong on defense, great run game. Obviously, Baltimore adds the extra element with Lamar Jackson. To me, the fascinating team, though, is what kind of jump can we expect, Mike, from the Cincinnati Bengals?
That's good for a Bengals.
I agree with you because if you think about the toughness and physicality, Cincinnati can put up points in an electrifying fashion, and even the 1 year Cleveland was up near the top of the division, they did that as well. But you come back to that defensive side of the ball, and when I look at these teams, Greg, I just think, man, these are defenses that can stop anybody in the league, and that's where you've got to invest in this division.
Yeah, I think that's what's so fascinating about Cincinnati is they're kind of the outlier. They're the pass heavy, they're the spread attack, they've got unbelievable weapons on the outside. Obviously, Joe Burrow, a quarterback. But it was the defense, and you said it, their inability to be as good on the defensive side of the ball as Baltimore, as Pittsburgh, traditionally, but especially last year, is really what allowed.
It hit his hand.
Bengals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And the Bengals first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. He'll throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, that didn't go
So
well.
often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's
Bengals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Well, Greg, as the season starts, really the season never ends. Think back to the schedule release, the draft has become this multi-day huge event. Green Bay crushed it with all the folks around the stadium in Lambeau, and some big names will be tied to that draft forever. A couple of the rookies that you've watched that are just sticking out in your mind, interested to see how they fit in the league as this season gets going. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And the off this drive with a touchdown.
Bengals first down.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play. And
he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was a...
Well, we got something good.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the Passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7-0 outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets. Rams and Jags. They'll also play in London week 6 and 7. The Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and Dolphins wrap up the international series. That's in Madrid week 11. Greg, this has been such an additive part to the NFL season, all of these international games.
yeah, I can tell you, Mike, having played one of the international games towards the end of my career in London, when I played for Carolina, it's a great experience. It's fun for the players, it's fun for the coaches, it's fun for the fans and the families. So I expect this slate to continue to expand. There's so many fun international cities around the world that love NFL football.
And from what you hear, there's more to come. It could be at the point someday, very soon, where every team plays one game outside of the U.S. in each regular season. So, points at a premium. Defensive battles so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to
Can we score another time? Can we
on
score?
EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
By the Jaguars.
Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener, and you play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good, and there certainly was a lot of it, but can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun, on the move left. There he goes again. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Hey.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5.
Score.
He will score. Game on. Chase Brown.
That's great.
Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they are.
But probably too little too late. Well, yeah. On to the next week. On to the next week. Coordinator visit. Day at a time. Day at a time.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison, hut, hut! Down! Hawk 70, here we go, set! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready? Set! Ready? Count! Ready? Let's go now! Go! Set! Hut! Set it! Let's go! Set it!
Does it again.
Ready?
It's back.
Cougar 19! Set go! Ready, ready! Ready, ready!
Man.
Set! Hut, hut! Here we go, ready?
Fuck.
Come on, ready? Down! Go! Here we go, set! 19, set! Hut! Set! Ready? Set it!
Little done with that one. Advanced week. Here we go.
Here we go. Start.
Great.
Hot, hot. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Ready. Set. Go.
Better block.
Set it. Hut. Let's go. Set it.
Quickly. Better than the last time. Better than the last time. What was that?
Well, we welcome you back into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. We're in the fourth quarter now with the Bengals in possession of the football.
Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Ferguson. It's pressure. He's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Loss. It's now second and 19.
Looking to throw.
The 16
Ferguson.
yard line.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for the Knights of the game.
At the 26. A gain of 10 makes it third and 9.
Out of the gun now on third down. is out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The decision to scramble almost got him the first, just short, 9 yards, and it brings up 4th and inches. They'll try and run forward down. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the. And here comes the rookie. I don't care how good your college career was. This transition to the NFL is hugely difficult.
It's as simple as this phrase. This is the NFL. It's different.
Throwing to start the drive. Ferguson. He connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but before they reach the 50. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
For a Bengals first down.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's coverage you expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Near midfield at the 49. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And pressure coming in. They got him once again. Marcus Davenport. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Bengals try it.
What was that? That was terrible. Oh boy. Anyway, like I said. Like I said, that's gonna be end of the stream for tonight. I will probably be on tomorrow. Don't know, not sure, but we'll see how I feel. But today was not bad. I mean, things didn't obviously go the way that we wanted it to, but it is what it is. The nature of the game, so to speak. But we will see about reconvening tomorrow. Excuse me, don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But we'll see. I will let you know. I'll hopefully let you all know. But until then, have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you on the next one. God bless you.